What's cracking, fam? This is Tan, and in today's video I will be doing an unboxing and review for this product right here. I want to thank my friends at CarTrimHome for sending this out, as this video is sponsored by them. What is this specifically? It is, if you can read Chinese or you can read the English right there, it is for a crystal handle, or in this case a crystal shift knob. So as you know, in the Highlanders we have that boring gray faux leather shift knob, and so this is an aesthetic mod if this is something that might interest you. Now let me go ahead and open up the box here real quick, and here's what you get inside. You get a light microfiber cloth to wipe it down. Get this foam out of the way, and this is what it looks like. I don't know if you can see in the light right there, but it says Highlander right here, and I think it looks cool. When we take it out of the box, this comes in two different versions on their website. This one is the peach wood wood grain, and they also have a carbon fiber one. I opted for this version because I think the peach wood grain matches best with the platinum trim faux wood grain in my car. So because it does a better match, that's why I decided to choose this. Again, they do have a carbon fiber version as well. Let me go and take this out of the box here. So you get this adapter piece on the bottom. We'll see if we really need that. You get one zip tie in this box. If I were to take it out, this is what it looks like. So in the product videos I saw online, at night the Highlander wording here would actually illuminate at night, and then on the sides right here there's various colors that would light up the shift knob when the car is in drive, or we'll find out if it just turns on when it's in drive or it's just on indefinitely while the car's on. The hook, again, this here has a fuse, and it has the piggyback wire. The piggyback wire for this version from CarTrimHome is you plug this one into the cigarette lighter. In my research, I've seen other versions of this crystal shift knob where it plugs into another accessory port inside of the center console, but this one is through the cigarette lighter. So that's what you get if you decide to buy this product from CarTrimHome. So it feels pretty good. It looks nice and glossy. The grip feels pretty good. And let's go ahead and install this bad boy, and we'll see. Fucking dominoes. All right, so here's the basic idea. The only tool that I plan to use for the time being is these needle nose pliers. You'll need this so that way you can actually remove the pin on the back of here. So you have to remove that out, and that will allow you to pull this shift knob off, and then you stick it back in once you install this in there. So you can kind of tell already OEM versus this crystal version. I know the light, I'll do another shot at night so you can see it a little bit better, but you can see the Highlander wording right there, and it does look more like luxurious. Again, this is an aesthetic mod compared to this OEM shift knob, which is not bad, but again, this can get easily scraped up because it's, I don't know if it's real leather or faux leather, but that's what's currently on the car right now. But I plan to remove this off, and if you want to see the comparison between this peach wood grain compared to my platinum trim wood grain, it's a pretty good match in my opinion, right? There we go, that's a better shot. So what we'll do is we're going to pull this up, and then to get this access to the bottom, I'm going to actually remove these two sides off of the center console. That way it gives more room down here to be able to pull this up and then to the side. All right, so first step is we're going to remove these two side pieces on the center console, and it's pretty easy. Pull from the back, and then it should pop right out, and then slide this out. You got one off. Pull from the back, slide that part off as well. So now that this is free, it's going to make it a little bit easier when we actually take this part off. So the next step we have to do is pull this back, and let me change the camera angle so you can see what I'm doing here. So just give it a nice tug and it should come up just like that. See how it just slides up right now? So the next step is to remove this off. So to get to access to the shift knob, I believe you just push this down like this. Yep. So once you push it down, it will expose the pin on the back side here. And let me kind of show you what it looks like here. So if you look at the shift knob, there's the pin right down here. See this pin right here? You'll use the needle nose plier to pull it out. Or maybe I just use my finger. There we go. See? Pull that out. And then you should be able to just simply pull the shift knob off. So now that you have the OEM shift knob off, well, guess what? You can put the crystal shift knob on, but then the next thing we got to do is route this set of wires so we can get it to the cigarette lighter at the bottom. So that's the next thing that we're going to do. So here's a quick comparison between the OEM shift knob and the crystal one. They look basically identical from the base down, and the pin that I'm referring to is right here. That's the pin that you would pull out right here, and then you would put back in to be able to lock the shift knob back into the lever. Once you got the shift knob off, that will give you an opportunity to lift this up and just lean it like that. That way, this is kind of flopping right now, but we'll go ahead and take the piggyback harness from the crystal shift knob and we'll go ahead and feed it down into the shaft here. There you go. So this already has this adapter, the OEM adapter. So we don't need to use the one that came with the actual kit. So we can leave that off and just use the existing one from Toyota here. But feed this in. All right, and this is going to sit in here, but we're not going to put it in yet because I need to take the pin off of this one. Now, since we are looking at it here, this is why I have the needle nose pliers. This pin is held in here pretty good. See that silver pin right here? So with the needle nose plier, it'll give me some more force to be able to push it upwards and then pull it out. Because it's clipped in right there. So bend it up a little bit. Bam. Take this off. Don't lose it. I'll put it on the other seat here. And then we'll go ahead and just push this to the side. Lean it on the side like this. And this is what you'll see. So here, you'll see that this is the wire we fed through. Right? This is the wire that we fed through. Let me just tilt this on the side so I can kind of give you a better angle of what this looks like on the inside. So you got all these different wires in here. Put this to the side. And if you look deep down here somewhere, it's not that deep, it's right here. This is the cigarette lighter. This is where we'll go ahead and unplug this out. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Unplug that out. This here will now get plugged into the piggyback harness right here. Plug that in here, and then this will go into the cigarette lighter. I'm not going to do that with one hand. Let me just do it real quick and I'll show you. All right, that was easy. You can see here's the piggyback harness. Plugged it in, and I plugged it right back into the cigarette lighter right here. And just basically at this point you put everything back and we should be done. But before I do, just want to do a quick test. Here's the shift knob. I'm going to go ahead and turn the car on real quick. Alright, so I see some color. There's the Highlander illuminated right there. And this apparently is supposed to change colors. Right now it's red. So it does work. That's a good thing. What do y'all think? Oh, it just turned off. Oh no, it just transitioned to green. So the color only illuminates on the sides. On this side, and then on this other side right here. I think there's 4 or 5 colors it'll alternate in between. Let's see what the next color is. So, oh, there goes the blue. Alright, that's cool. Alright, let's put everything back together. Alright, so I opted not to use the zip tie because I don't think it's going to shift or rattle around in here at all. But if you want to use it, you can. Alright, so let's go ahead and stick this back in. And this is where you got to be careful to feel where the shift knob rod is, so you can feed it back through this leather pouch right here. There we go. And then from there, snap it back down. And here is where we will get the crystal shift knob. Feed the wire in. And then we'll go ahead and put the shift knob on. And then we'll take the pin that we took off. Feed it from the back. And it should snap right back in. There we go. Pull it up. It's not going anywhere. And then now you can just slide the sleeve up. There you have it. Has a nice grip to it. It's solid. What do you think? I'll give you all a night shot in a second here. But again, let's go ahead and turn the car on. Even in the daylight, you can see it light up, right? Highlander. Focus. There we go. Highlander. On the side, the color. I think it's like every 20-30 seconds it alternates colors. We'll see here. Here's green. Alright, so I counted silently in my head, and it looks like the color transition is every 30 seconds. There's no manual, so it didn't show any way to keep it one constant color. So if you do get it, it's going to alternate between these various colors every 30 seconds. But I'm digging it. Again, it's a novelty upgrade if you wanted to do this mod. Don't forget to put these back onto the center console. Here we go. Reverse. Still on. Neutral. Drive. Turning on and off the headlights to see if that triggers it, but it looks like as long as the car is on, then this will always stay illuminated. All right, so you want to see this thing at night? Let's take a look. So the initial color that comes on is red. Take a look at the top right here. See if I can focus it in. Hopefully you can see it says Highlander. Yeah, I can't really get it to focus in at night. The shutter speed's not the best, but let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. But it definitely says Highlander. It's nicely illuminated right there. You can see it lights up on the side. Blue, blue. It doesn't light up in the front. It doesn't light up in the back here. Just only on the sides. See if it does anything different when I change gears. Nope. So as I mentioned, the color intervals change every 30 seconds. There you have it. The color adjusts every 30 seconds. This is a quick mod. I was able to install this within 10 minutes or less, if that. So there's some pretty cool products that I'll be installing that CarTrimHome sent me. One of those is the auto folding mirrors, and also the LED daytime running lights on the front bumper. So I'll be installing those over the next few weeks and posting those videos up as well. Again, appreciate all the support. We're getting really close to 1,000 subscribers. Again, if you like the content, like and subscribe, and I'll continue to pump out more. Thanks again. Take care, everyone. Peace.